Welcome to this video, all of you. Today we are going to study about Unit 1, very short questions, environment, population and health education. And these very short questions, solution and memory tips. So this video is going to be very important for you for the exam point of view. So please watch this video till last. We are going to discuss about the very frequently asked very short questions from this unit and their solution, as well as how to remember them. Very easy tips will be given for you to remember, so please stick to the video till end. Okay, let's move on to the first slide. Okay, so we have got three group of questions in HPE subject, environment, population and health education. So the first group is group A, where 11 questions are asked. They are very short questions which carry 1 mark. And group B, 4 mark questions. They are short questions and there are 9 short questions. And in group C, there are 4 long questions which are 7 marks. So among them, today we are going to talk about 1 mark question from this unit 1. So what are the most frequently asked questions from unit 1? Let's see. So there are different types of questions. You can see first type is definition type of questions, second listing questions, third type example identification questions, and next type question is other miscellaneous types of questions. So these 4 types of very short questions are asked from unit 1. So let's discuss one by one. So first is definition questions. 1 number, what do you understand by various aspects of environment, population and health? So this question is asking the definition of various aspects of environment, population and health. So the answer is the different subject matters which are related to human life, health and the environment that they live in can be called various aspects of environment, population and health. So here I have underlined and highlighted the main keywords. In every definition, every sentence, there must be the keywords. So first we have to identify the keywords and we have to break them off to remember easily. So let's see. Various aspects of environment, population and health means the different subject matters, the subject to study, different subject matters, and which are related to 3 things, which are related to human life means population, which are related to health and also related to environment that they live in. So same thing, if we show it in a table, it will be easy to remember. Look here, this is the memory tip, easy memory tip. If you make note like this, it will be so easy for you to remember this definition. So you remember, what do you mean by various aspects of EPS? Various aspects of EPS means the subject matter, the subject to study, and it is related to population means human life, health and environment. So you can easily define it. The various aspects of environment, population and health means the subject matter which is related to population, health and environment. So let's go to next question. Define physical aspect of environment, population and health. What is physical aspect of environment, population and health? So this is also the frequently asked question. So let's see. All the natural and man-made non-living things are called physical aspect of environment, population and health. So here the definition of physical aspect is given. So here I have highlighted the 3 main key words and phrases. Look here, natural, man-made and non-living things. If you remember these 3 words or phrases, you can easily remember this definition. So first you focus, what is physical aspect? Physical aspects are non-living things. First you understand physical aspects are non-living things. And what types of non-living things? Natural and man-made. Natural non-living things and man-made non-living things. Let's see in easy table. Look here. So first you focus, physical aspect means all the non-living things. Living things are in biological aspect, we will study later. So physical aspects are non-living things which can be natural as well as man-made. You can also look at the examples to remember easily. In natural non-living things you can see lakes, hills, mountains, land, and in man-made non-living things you can see roads, bridges, and industries. Okay, let's go to next third number. What is biological aspect? All the biological components available in a certain place like plants, animals, microorganisms, etc. are called biological aspect of that place. So look here, I have highlighted biological components. So first you focus, what are biological aspects? They are biological components. Biological components. So biological components means they can be plants, they can be animals, and they can be microorganisms or microbes. So let's see in a table. Look here, biological aspect means biological components or biological matter. For example, plants, animals, and microbes. So we have many questions like this, very important questions. So please watch this video till last. By the last of this video you will be remembering each and every question's answers. So let's move on to fourth number, that is, what are socio-cultural aspects of ESP? So you can say the abstract things. So socio-cultural aspects are the abstract things. Abstract things means which cannot be touched or seen, which don't have physical structure. So the abstract things like festivals, traditions, rites and rituals, religion, social norms and values, these all are related to society and culture, and they are called socio-cultural aspects of environment, population, and health. So here I have highlighted abstract things. Socio-cultural aspects are abstract things, and here you can see they are related to society and culture. So they are socio-cultural aspect related to society and culture. What are their examples? Festivals, traditions, rites and rituals, religion, social norms and values. So if you have to remember it in a table, you can remember in this way. Socio-cultural aspects means abstract things, and they are related to society and culture. For example, festivals, traditions, rituals, social norms and values, and religions. Let's go to next question. What do you understand by economic aspect of EPH? All the activities, look here, I have highlighted here activities, all the activities of people which are done for earning their livelihood or earning money for income are called economic aspect of EPS. So here I have underlined these two, activities and earning their livelihood or money. So economic aspects are focused to the activities. You can see here memory tip. Economic aspects means activities. What type of activities? Which are done for earning money or earning livelihood. So look here, I have given some examples. Those activities can be agriculture, industry, employment, tourism. These are the activities which are done for earning the livelihood. So you focus economic activities means activities. Economic aspect means activities related to money. Let's go to next. What is science and technological aspect? So you can see all the inventions, discoveries, innovations, technologies, etc. which are made possible due to scientific advancement are called science and technological aspect. So if you know in detail about what are inventions, discoveries, innovations, technologies, this explanation, if you want to know, you can go to the description below. I have kept the link of the video there. So now you can see here these first, second, third and fourth, these words are underlined here. All the inventions, discoveries, innovations and technologies. If you remember these four words, you can easily define science and technological aspect. Look here. So science and technological aspect, you can remember with this shortcut formula, IDIT. IDIT. What does I means? I means innovation, invention, D means discoveries, I means innovations, and T means technologies. So if you remember this ID, IT, you can remember this. This is the shortcut memory tip for science and technological aspects. So you remember all the inventions, discoveries, innovations and technologies which are possible by scientific advancement. They are called science and technological aspect. Let's go to 7th number. What is political aspect? So the political system, condition, plans, policies, programs and decisions of government can be called political aspect. Here you can see the underlined words: political system, political condition, plans, policies, programs, decisions. Now by taking this, you can have the memory tip. Look here. To remember the definition of political aspect, you can remember 5P plus D. 5P plus D. Let's see. P, 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 P and D. P means political system, P means political condition, P plans, P policies, P programs of the government, and D means decisions of the government. So these all are included in political aspect. Let's go to 8th number. Define psychological aspect. So you can say a person's mode of thinking, or you can say way of thinking and behavior shaped by it, or you can say way of behaving can be called psychological aspect. So how a person thinks and how a person behaves can be under psychological aspect. You have to remember two things. Let's go to the memory tip, shortcut memory tip. Okay, you can remember TB. T means thinking, B means behavior. Look here. So what type of thinking you have, according to that your behavior is shaped. So psychological aspect includes how you think and how you behave. Let's go to next. Define health according to WHO. So health is the state of complete physical, mental and social well-being, and not merely, or merely means only, the absence of disease or infirmity. Infirmity means physical or mental weakness. So health is the state of complete physical, mental and social well-being. There are three things: physical well-being, mental well-being and social well-being. So if you like to know in detail about this, you can see the description below. There is a link about physical, mental and social well-being. So this is the memory tip. So you remember physical, mental and social well-being. If you remember this, you can easily remember this definition. 10 number. Define population. The total number of people living in a certain place and time is called population. So when you are defining population, you need three things. One is people, one is place and another is time. So the total number of people living in a certain place and a certain time. So when you are defining population, you should not miss place and time. Okay, let's go to the memory tip. Look here. You can remember PPT. So I am presenting this in PPT file, means presentation file. So you remember PPT means people, place and time. So when you are defining population, you remember PPT. Let's go to next 11 number. Define environment. Environment is the sum of biotic means living and abiotic means non-living components. So here are three major words: sum, biotic, abiotic. So we can see the memory tip here. So environment is the sum of biotic components means living components and abiotic components and non-living components. You remember this. Let's go to next. Now this is the second type of questions which are asked in this unit 1. Second type of very short questions asked in unit 1. They are listing type of questions where we have to list different things, list the items. So let's go to first question. List any two aspects of environment, population and health. So you have to write in this way. The two aspects of environment, population and health are physical aspect and biological aspect. When we are talking about this question, it is better to remember the 7 aspects of EPS: physical aspect, biological aspect, socio-cultural aspect, economic aspect, science and technological aspect, political aspect and psychological aspect. So you can memorize these 7 aspects with this formula BEP3S. It means in shortcut you can say BEPS, beeps, BEPS, beeps, and in P you remember 3. There are 3 P here, so you can say BEPS, beeps, and you remember 3 there. So let's see beeps. B means biological aspect, E means economic aspect, P3 means physical aspect, political aspect, and psychological aspect. There are 3 P's, so you can say P3, and S means socio-cultural aspect. So if you remember this beeps, you can remember these all 7 aspects. Okay, it's 2 number. Give any 2 examples of physical aspect. So the answer is the 2 examples of physical aspects are hills and buildings. So you can give other alternative answers also. Instead of hills and buildings, you can say mountains, rivers, lakes, lands, roads, bridges, factories, vehicles, dams, and many other answers are possible. Let's go to 3rd number. What are the types of physical aspects? Name them. Answer: the types of physical aspects are natural physical aspects and artificial physical aspects. So when we discuss in definition also, we clearly told that physical aspects are non-living things. What type of non-living things? Natural and artificial, or you can say man-made. Let's go to 4th number. Enlist any 2 examples of biological aspect of ESP. The 2 examples of biological aspects are plants, animals. So you can say other answers also, microbes, or you can say crops as well, or herbs. Next question. Name any 2 abstract things included in sociocultural aspects. The 2 abstract things included in sociocultural aspects are culture and festivals. Or you can give other answers: religion, rituals, traditions, ceremonies, social norms and values, and other sociocultural components. Next question. Give any 2 examples of economic aspect of HPE. The 2 examples of economic aspect of HPE are agriculture and tourism. So you can give other alternative answers as well. Instead of agriculture and tourism, you can give employment, or you can say industry or business or any trade. Next question. Give any 2 examples of science and technological aspect. The 2 examples of science and technological aspects are inventions and discoveries, or other alternative answers also you can give. Either you say invention, or you can give specific other examples like mobile phones or internet. Either you can say discoveries, or you can say discovery of new planets or other things in the world. Let's go to next. Name any 2 sectors where science and technology has made great progress. What are those 2 sectors where science and technology has made progress? So the 2 sectors where science and technology has made great progress are communication sector and medical sector. Instead of this, you can give other transportation sector, communication sector, or you can say aeronautics or genetic engineering or other sectors. Next question, 9 number. Give 2 examples of political aspect. The 2 examples of political aspect are social security program for senior citizens. That can be one program of government, and next is decision of government. So instead of that, you can give other alternative answers as well. Look here, policies of protection of right of people or right of environment, social security programs for single women or senior citizen or Dalits, and different political decisions. These all can be given in example. Let's go to next. Give any 2 examples of psychological aspect. The 2 examples of psychological aspects are positive or negative attitude towards ESP and positive or negative behavior towards ESP. Here you have to focus attitude and behavior. So these 2 are the examples. Let's go to the 3rd type of question asked here, that is example identification questions. You have to find out from which aspect is that related. So in which aspect are bridges and lakes included? This type of question. In which aspect, you have to find out the aspect. In which aspect are bridges and lakes included? The answer you have to write: bridges and lakes are included in physical aspect of ESP. So physical aspect is underlined here. In which physical aspect are roads, bridges and industries included? In which physical aspect? So physical aspect has two types, natural and man-made physical aspect. So it is asking which type. So roads, bridges and industries are included in man-made physical aspects. And if you are asked rivers, lakes, mountains, hills, land, they are included in natural physical aspects. So let's go to next 3 number. In which aspect of ESP are plants and animals included? Plants and animals are included in biological aspect. This is very easy. In which aspect are rites and rituals, culture, tradition and religion included? Rites and rituals, culture, tradition and religion are included in socio-cultural aspect. So while writing answer, you always underline the keyword. It will be easy to check for the teachers. Which aspects of EPH are income generation activities related to? Income generation activities are related to economic aspect of ESP. Let's go to 6 number. Genetic engineering and aeronautics come under which aspect? So you can say genetic engineering and aeronautics come under science and technological aspect. 7 number. In which aspects are plans, programs of government and mode of thinking related to? Here you have to be careful. This question has two things included here. In which aspects are plan or programs of government? This is related to one aspect. Mode of thinking is related to another aspect. So sometimes this type of joint question may be asked. So you have to write in this way. Plans and programs of government is related to political aspect and mode of thinking is related to psychological aspect. Write in this way. Let's go to type 4, other types of questions. Now the major 3 types of questions we have discussed. Mainly 90% questions are asked from type 1, 2 and 3. Sometimes the questions can be asked in this way. Other types of questions. Interrelate environment, population and health in a point. Interrelate physical, biological, socio-cultural, economic, science and technological, political or psychological aspect with environment, population and health in a sentence. So you have to interrelate physical aspect with health, population and environment in a sentence. You have to interrelate biological aspect with health, population and environment in one sentence, and other aspects also same. Relate, you have to interrelate all the aspects with health, population and environment in one sentence. So I have not given the solution of these questions because we have focused major 3 types. This is the 4th type, and if you want to know about this in detail, I have dropped the link in the description below. So watch those videos to know the answer of these questions. Okay, thank you very much for today.